Hello everybody, Faint Object here. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.16 Let's Play here on my channel. So today is going to be another building episode, and I'm actually rather excited for this one. So today we are going to be building my blacksmith area. So we're going to have 4 different workstations in here, being the stone cutter, the grindstone, the toolsmith, or the smithing table it is, and then the blast furnace, right? So we're gonna have 4 different types of villagers in here. I don't know if I've said it already, but once this is all done, I plan to inhabit this with villagers. So that's why we're putting workstations everywhere, not just for aesthetic. I think villagers would fill this out pretty nicely. So one of the things that I realized, I kind of started digging down already. You'll see our coordinates here are -9, 106. And so if I just keep digging down this way, we will run straight into my mineshaft here. So my coordinates here are -9, 154. So if we just keep mining down, you know, that little stairway there, we'll run right into it. And then I want to do something over there and make it look like not like an abandoned mine shaft, because it's not really going to be abandoned, but I want to make it look ruined and like you can't go in there anymore. I think the word is condemned. So I want to do something with that. I think that would look really cool. But these are the blocks that I have gotten together as far as the build palette goes. And I do want to add a color in here. I just don't know what color. So let's hop over into a creative world, build up our color palette, and see what color matches. Alright, so because most of this building is going to be within the mountain, it won't be exposed. So we are going to be building up the part that is exposed. So we have like some wood out there, you know, the posts, and then of course the roof is going to be stone bricks, and then I want to use some black stone somewhere within it, but I also want to use regular bricks, and I don't know how they would look with black stone bricks like that. I don't know. So I think regular bricks might not stay in the palette, but we will see. We'll actually like build something up in survival and see how it works, but I do want to just put all my blocks in here right now, and then we will go through these colors and see what looks best. So I got a couple comments on my last video saying that they really liked how I was able to incorporate a whole bunch of blocks together and make it look really good. I appreciate all of the comments that I get on all of my videos, but pretty much what I do is I just have like this idea in my head. When I was thinking about it, I was thinking, oh, bricks might look good, and then, you know, I want to incorporate, you know, the block palette from all my other buildings in as well. So I thought regular bricks and black stone and the stripped dark oak logs, and then of course regular stone bricks. So then through my head I started putting together colors, and so what I usually do is I hop into this creative world and I will kind of like lay something out. I will build it up, you know, like build up a palette here, and then I will just look at all of the terracotta. So right now, things that are catching my eye. Yellow's kind of catching my eye. Pink is kind of catching my eye. Even red, regular terracotta, light gray terracotta, maybe even cyan. I don't have green though, so I'll have to find a cactus. Even brown is catching my eye. So then what I'll do is I will kind of put it with the color palette and then see how I like it together. So I kind of like that. So I will place the yellow to the side like that. Then I will try the next color. So we have pink, and I think that might be too close to the brick. However, if we decided not to have the brick, we could put that with just black stone. So I like that. So I'll put it to the side like that as well. Replace the bricks. So then the next color being red, I think that might be too close to the bricks as well. I'm experiencing some lag, sorry about that. Whoa. Yeah, lag. Anyway, I think that might be too close to the bricks as well, but I actually really like that. It would probably be the same deal as the pink if we decided not to do the bricks at all. And then regular, just plain old terracotta, that's definitely too close to the bricks, and I don't really like it with the, I don't really like that color, I don't know. Light gray terracotta, I kind of like, so, I'll put that to the side as well. Cyan, like I said, would look good. However, I don't have green, so I would definitely have to find a cactus for that. And then we have brown as well, which I like. So I have a few colors picked out here. So my least favorite was yellow. Okay, that was my least favorite. I really liked these three. Okay, so I will just go through and pick out my least favorite out of them, and then I will pick out of these. So if I want to forego the bricks, I will use light gray. This is light gray, right? Yes. But if I want to include, I totally said that backwards. If I want to forego the bricks, I would go with either red or pink. Most likely the pink, because it just looks closer to the brick color anyway. But if I were to keep the bricks, I would probably go with light gray. So I think I might find a way to keep the bricks because it just adds texture and color. And masons, of course, when I think of masons, I think of bricks and stones and stuff like that. So I kind of want to incorporate that and leave that incorporated into my block palette. So I think light gray is our magic color. Alright, so with light gray being our magic color, I'm just going to place it on top here. Now we have to come up with a glass color. So what I'll do is then I'll look at all of my glass colors, and I know we've used light blue before, we've used regular before, we have used gray before, so and brown. So I will slowly cut those out of our palettes, right? So white stained glass is peeking out at me. Orange is kind of catching my eye. Let's see, even red, black, regular gray, light gray. We already used light gray, huh? Okay, let's try these colors. So then I will choose white. I kind of liked the white, so I'll put that aside. Put the orange in there. I don't like that one at all, so I will get rid of the orange altogether. And then red, I kind of like, but it's really close to the brick color, so I will get rid of that as well. And then black, it's really close to the black stone color. Yeah, you know, I think black might be too dark, so let's go with gray. And I kind of liked the gray as well, so I'll put that aside. Now I just have to kind of think about which one I liked better. I really like the gray because it's not too dark. It's kind of like a mix in between the black and the white, right? It's not too dark. However, the white was, oops, that's not what I meant to do. The white is brighter, and you can actually tell that there's a window there. So I think we will go with the white stained glass. So as you can see, we have our color palette built up. Now all I need to do is go back into my Let's Play, gather some light gray dye, dye some terracotta, and grab some white glass. Alright, so as you can see by the already laid out logs, you know that I already kind of have a plan for how I want this to go. So I want there to be, you know, a structure here, right? But then this is going to be like an outdoor deck kind of thing. I really don't like how that connects. So I'm just gonna break that block and then we'll build it up and then see how I feel. But this is going to be an outdoor area. So there's going to be, let's just use these. There's going to be a wall here and here, right? So this will be like a building, and then we will have like a little entrance right here to the actual part that goes inside of here. And then inside of here, like, it'll be decorated, and there will be furnaces and all that type of stuff. But I do plan to actually dig this all the way down and decorate it as well, just to make it seem a little bit more lived in, I think is the term. Hello. Honestly, that scared me. That actually scared me. Okay. Anyway, let me just kind of build up what I had in mind, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so we have a bit of a tight squeeze here, but this is really all we need for, you know, right here. So I was kind of thinking that for the entrance to the inside, this is where I would put my bricks, right? So I'm just gonna grab some random blocks here. So I think we could have brick stairs that go up and then you're in, right? So if we wanted to have like, let's just put something out like this. Nope. On top, thank you. We put the bricks on the inside. I don't think that looks terrible, but let's kind of finish building and see. Yeah, it could be fine. Yeah, you know, let's just, you know, do a little. I don't hate it. It might look a little bit funny at first, but I think once we actually finish the building, it won't look so weird. Alright, so I kind of have this little area here finished. I popped these out just a little bit so that it matched up with the corners there. And then I think that I think it looks okay. I really just wanted to figure out how to incorporate bricks in here. And I think that this was a good idea, you know, making it the entrance to this area here. It's kind of a smooth transition, I think, between the black stone and this regular stone. Of course, it'll be decorated different in here. We'll probably incorporate more bricks and stuff throughout here. I think it'll just go really well with the stone walls and stuff like that. So I also am making the floor this smooth stone, and out here I put up iron bars because I just got that idea. I think that looks cool. So my whole idea with this area out here, I don't know if y'all have ever been to a blacksmith before, but when I think of a blacksmith, I myself have never actually been to one in person, but, you know, I've seen them on, like, TV and stuff like that, and they have, like, you know, their forge, and they're forging their tools, and then they have this pit of water that they stick their tools into to cool them down, right? And that was kind of my idea for this pit of water out here, but I wanted to make it look like it was bubbling, but it doesn't really make sense that it's bubbling if there's no tools in there, right? I don't know, whatever. So I brought magma and soul sand to just kind of make bubbles in here, and we'll do that soon. I'm also going to put like a cauldron and all that type of stuff just to make it look like somebody works out here, you know what I mean? So I just started thinking about the roof shape as well, and I think I want to go for something a little bit different. I think I want to use the same like angle or whatever, but I want a different roof on it, if that makes any sense. So I still would like you know, like a peaked roof here, and it's gonna go across, but I want a peak right here too, so I want it to come together in the middle and kind of meet, you know, like a point in the middle. I don't know, what is that called? A hipped roof? I think that's what they're called on The Sims 4. That's kind of what I have in mind when it's like they don't really have peaks and they just kind of come up and meet at the middle. Yeah, I think that's called a hipped roof. Alright, so I have just determined that this roof, like, peak shape is way too tall. So I'm going to take it down, and I think I'm going to use this same peak on the other side of the roof. I'll show you. Alright, so what I mean by the other side is this peak right here will probably be that standard shape, and then this one will be lower because, yikes. Or you know what, even maybe I will just go for the regular peak here and then just do like a chimney or some decoration on the side right here instead of making it like a whole nother roof peak, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you know, I think that'll be much better. And then once I actually finish it, it'll look even better. I think that's a lot better. So I'm just gonna build that all the way back, and then we will do like a roof right here, but it won't poke out the other side. And then we'll just do a chimney type thing right here. Alright, so I think that looks cute so far. I am just going to go ahead and finish this part of the roof off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and I put that roof on there. It's not the same, like, angle. It's not stair, block, stair, block, stair, you know what I mean? It's just a regular, like, stair, stair, stair pitch, because if I had it the other way, it would be taller than this, and it would just look totally ridiculous. So, as well as that, I did some work on the inside in here. I kind of had a vision and I went with it. So you walk in here, right, and then I left this as a stone floor. It's kind of uneven, but you know, I can ignore it, whatever. So here's where, you know, like you're coming inside from working out here. I'm gonna put like carpet here, you know, like wipe your boots off, and then, you know, you come onto the wood floor. So I was thinking, like, I don't know what got this idea in my head, but like a miner's barracks type thing. So I'm missing my wooden slabs, but if we, it's these are such a pain in the butt to place. There we go, that's what I was going for. And then that is a little bit high, so I can, you know, maybe pop this out and then fill this in. I'll get another block for right there, but you get the idea. So I set aside a couple of spots for that. I thought that was like a nice touch. And then back here we could have like chests for storage, and I decided I'm going to put lighting in the ceilings right here, and they'll be kind of hidden by the chests that are there, and then of course the mineshaft that I'm going to do off camera. So right here, as far as incorporating more brick into the build, I decided to do this as like a little backsplash, because I think that's where I'm going to stick my mason's workstation. So I grabbed 5 stone cutters, but I don't think I'm going to use that many, because that would just fill this up. So I think I'm going to do like 2 on each side, or maybe even 1 on each side, and then we'll have like a crafting table and a furnace, you know, to smelt their bricks or whatever, smelt their clay into their terracotta, and just make it look like a proper workstation here. So I also picked up some cauldrons, which I know are the leather workers' workstations, but I thought it would be just like a nice decorative touch. I don't know, whatever. And then I also got blast furnaces, smithing tables, and grindstones. So I'm just going to decorate the place really quick. Alright, so another finishing touch that I just thought of is more of a decorative purpose rather than actually functional is anvils. So I'm gonna put one out here. Maybe I should put it right next to the other workstations, right? Just like that. It just makes sense that they have anvils, right? So I'm actually also gonna put one here in place of the crafting table because they have a crafting table right here. I think they can share crafting tables. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I think that it looks kind of good in here. I also put this in here to maybe look like a table, like they're putting all their finished goods on it, you know, pickaxes for the miners, and then all the iron that that they're smelting, and then the weapons they're creating, stuff like that. I don't know how I feel about this though. I think maybe stairs might look better as the center table, but I'm probably gonna do an episode in the future of like finishing touches of all the buildings around here because, you know, I just don't feel like all of them are especially finished, especially that. I didn't really finish that last episode at all, so things still need to be done. So, while we are on the subject of projects, I wanted to take this time to introduce a new project that I have had in mind pretty much since the beginning of my Let's Play here. So, it's going to be a huge farm. I want to do like a huge farming tower type thing. Where I want to dig like a huge area all the way down to bedrock, and I want to stuff as many farms in it as I can, being wheat, carrots, potatoes, sugarcane, kelp, cactus, if I could ever find cactus, bamboo, a whole bunch of other farms, animals, you know, just a whole bunch of different things. I think that would be really cool. It's really ambitious. I've never really done anything like that before in Minecraft. So I was thinking I want to put it around my villager trading area, either behind the breeder or just a little bit like when you come straight through the portal, there's a big open area just behind some trees. And I'm gonna put it in either spot. So it's going to be a huge 2x2 chunk hole that I'm going to dig in the ground. I was trying to test the size in creative, you know, by seeing how one chunk would work, how 1x2 chunks would work, but I think that what's going to work the best is 2x2 chunks. So it's going to be 2 chunks by 2 chunks, that's 32 blocks by 32 blocks. Giant hole in the ground, dug all the way to bedrock. Now, I'm not going to start this right away. I want to start it in a few episodes because I have some other stuff planned for the next few episodes, but I wanted to introduce it right now so that I could get some opinions and maybe some ideas of farms that we could put in. Anyways, everybody, I think that's going to mark the end of this episode for me today. So let me know what you think about our project in the comments down below, and like I said in that little clip you just saw, I'm introducing a big farm project, so let me know what you think about that and give me some ideas. Like I said earlier, we'll probably do an episode in the beginning of like some finishing touches because I'm not really happy with the outside of this building. As you can I forgot to strip that log right there in the corner, but anyway, anyways, yeah, let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.